So whenever I'm planning on doing agar work, I like to line everything up, mainly because I have OCD, but also because it helps with less contaminants. Because if you do your cleanest work first and then your dirtiest work last, you're not going to be dealing with your mess from the work before. So I'll start off with culture to culture transfer, like agar to agar, and then I'll move to liquid culture to agar, and then I'll move to multi-spore syringe to agar, and then I'll move to spore print to agar. Alright, so I forgot to record the first two transfers, but that's okay, it was nothing special. So, I'm not the best at transfers at all. I'm still trying to get my technique down, but I thought I might as well take you guys on my weekly agar to agar. So I do this every week or every 2 weeks. And I just go through, clean up anything that's contaminated, or do transfers to improve genetics. This one I've let go for almost a month. But yeah, that's some mycelium piss in the middle, right there. Yeah, it's some mycelium piss. So I'm gonna transfer this right here, and maybe over here, I don't know. But I have two plates ready for it, so I'm gonna crack the lids on those. And then I'm gonna flame sterilize my X-Acto knife. Alright, so I'm going to take this part first, right there. Okay, I'm going to put that one up there. I'm going to rotate this plate. I'm going to grab it from over here because that growth is really thick. So I'm going to that piece is alright. I would actually prefer this. Damn, why is that knife just ripping the mycelium up? That sucks. Alright, I'm going to take this piece. I prefer putting my pieces mycelium face down just because growth starts a lot quicker, but it's all the same. I'm gonna move that out of the way, and this is the one that you guys missed. It was my Z strain plate, my tier 2 that I recovered from a contaminated plate, and the mycelium growth is just so shitty on it. Hopefully I can get some good genetics, but I don't think so. Might as well take another piece from the spore print and just hope for better genetics. So I'm gonna sterilize my hands again, or sanitize. Sorry, not sterilize. I'm gonna crack this lid. Alright, this is a really thick plate. I don't know why I poured it so thick, but that could have easily gotten me 2 plates. Alright, this is beautiful, beautiful growth. Let me see. I am going to take right there. That's a... I know my finger's over top of the plate and it shouldn't be, don't worry. Shit. That was almost bad. That was a piece that I really wanted too. Glad I was able to save it, hopefully. I guess we'll know in a week or so if I saved it or not. Jesus Christ, that plate is thick as shit. God damn. All right, and that is some menace that I have. The growth on this menace has been very, very quick. I got the spore print for this menace maybe the beginning of this month, and I'm already going to a tier 2 transfer. Crazy growth on that menace. I can't wait to grow it out. And in between each variety, I'm sterilizing the knife again, or flame sterilizing, sorry, just to make sure I don't transfer any genetics from anything else. So I'm gonna take this piece right here. It's a lot thicker, more uniform. Oh, that's too small. Okay. Damn, it is just ripping this mycelium up. Hate it. I probably need to get a new blade, even though this one's brand new. Jesus, that agar is thick as shit. That I'm looking forward to. So I just got my Mr. X prints. A week or two, so I'm excited for that. Okay, now I'm gonna tape all those petri dishes back up, throw them in the back in the drawer, and I'll get back to you guys whenever I have the liquid culture set up. All right, I have everything put away from the agar to agar transfers, and now it's time to do multi-spore syringe to agar and liquid culture. So this mason jar is for the multi-spore syringe. This is my ghetto homemade inoculation loop. It's some picture hanging wire and then some copper wire from the inside of Ethernet cable. All right. Okay. I'm now flame sterilizing the tip of the white oyster needle. So I'm just... Okay, so now I'm gonna give it a second to cool off. And then whenever it does, I'm injecting less than 1 cc onto the actual agar dish. Oh, that was way too much, but you see, I injected just a little bit onto the top of the plate. Now we're gonna set that aside for a couple. All right, so this currently has some isopropyl on the top of it. I'm gonna wipe that down. And then I wanna give it a little bit to evaporate. I'm gonna drop a couple drops. That's probably too much, but we're good. You know, it's all Gucci. Now this one is perfect. And now just to cool this off quicker because I'm impatient, I'm gonna dip it into the agar. All right, now that I know that that's cooled off, we're gonna drag it through. See if we can pick up some spores. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a little bead of water in there. So we're gonna do that one more time. All right, and then drag it across the agar. It's called streaking, just like that. And we're gonna do it one more time on the other side of the agar. So I'm going to flame sterilize. Now we're gonna streak it again. And now I have no hope for that, if I'm being honest. As I said earlier, there's already 10 plates that have been contaminated just from that syringe. So my expectations are low. But it would be nice not to have to buy it again. Now we're gonna soak that up and get a new paper. Grab this and then wipe the top down. Okay, now we're gonna give that perfect. Now we're done with liquid culture and multi-spore syringe, so I'll see you guys whenever we're ready to do the spore prints. So I already sprayed down the container, kind of forgot to hit record again, but it's okay, at least I didn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna start with Stargazer. Now this Stargazer print came from 119 gram fruit, so the genetic variation on this is gonna be crazy. I got this from my buddy Chungus. Oh, I love the packaging. I'm so happy he did it like that. 3:15 in the morning. Alright, so we're taking Mr. Stargazer and popping the lids. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our print and examine it. Wow, that is a thick, thick print. I am impressed. Alright, and we're just gonna scrape off a couple spores. All over it. I'm even gonna poke the knife in. I still can't believe how beautiful that print is. Print is huge. Yeah. We're gonna do the same here. Ooh, that was a lot of spores. I do not need this many, I know. Alright, and then just like that. Now I'm gonna close that beautiful print back up. Hold up, let's get a really good look at it. Wow, beautiful. Now I don't want to touch it because that'll just tam it up. So we're doing that. We're done with that one. Gonna go ahead and put it to the side. Get a nice little yawn in. What will we do next? We will do B+, because I want to do an adolescence print last. So first things first, we're going to take our print out of the baggie. And then we're going to, now let's take a look at this print. And this is from my friend in the Netherlands. He included it as a freebie. Oh yeah, that's a nice thick little print. I like it. And now I just noticed there's either some Sharpie or some spore print on my fingers. So I'm going to wipe my fingers and spray some alcohol on them again. So I'm going to pop the lid. I'm going to go ahead and open the print a little bit. Figure out where I want to hold it from. So So I can hold it from right there. I'm gonna take the lid off, and then I'm gonna angle it down and give a nice generous scraping. Okay, dip the knife in because there's spores still stuck on the knife. Alright, I'm gonna close this print back up. Ooh. Try not to get it to touch my finger. I need more gourmet. If anybody's willing to trade me some gourmet liquid culture, spore prints, anything gourmet, I'd definitely be down. I'm really looking for reishi wine cap, and this is a natalensis print, and the strain or variant is natal super strength. And I got this from my friend in the Netherlands as well. Okay, let's take a look at the print. Well, actually, I'm gonna spray my hands down first. Beautiful thick print. Very nice. I'm gonna dip it in the agar to cool it down. Okay. Hello spores. I know I'm doing way too much. I don't need this much. Just 2 to 3 hours of video editing for the 4 videos that I recorded today, and I'll be good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could please leave a follow or at least a like, it would mean the absolute world to me. I hope all of you have an amazing day. Now come back in about a week for an update video on it all. Thank you guys for watching.